welcome back to American Pantry. Today we're going to discuss FRS, GMRS walkie-talkies. These are very commonly found in your big box stores, used for hunting and other such items, camping, road trips, anything like that. And here we have two examples. These are Midland GXT. Can't read that. Here we have another example. Still good in the package here. These are Cobra walkie-talkies. They have the weather, the NOAA. These also have the NOAA capabilities. For those of you that don't know what that is, that just means that they can pick up the weather alerts, as it says right here. Be prepared, instant weather information at your fingertips, automatic alerts for severe weather and other hazards. It's a nice feature and it automatically comes on. They claim 23-mile range. Now, why do you need walkie-talkies as a prepper? Well, it's cheap communication, first of all. Very easily taken care of. For these were $45 and these were about $60 from Amazon. These came from Walmart, these came from Amazon. Now, what does this do for you as a prepper? Well, it gives you instant communication within a small range. That 23-mile range, as we all know, is ridiculous and impossible. So, we'll do here. But the 23-mile range may be impossible. However, you could get reasonable range within the woods of 4 to 5 miles, potentially in a city of 1 to 3 miles, and so on and so forth. But if you pre-planned it with your neighbors, you could, in some sort of severe weather emergency where the power might go out or something similar. We actually had an issue one time with our cell phones. The network went down and the Verizon network was working, but the T-Mobile and Sprint and all the other ones weren't currently working, and I could not contact my family. However, my in-laws have a set of these, and I have a set of these, and they're within range that I had previously tested and preset a channel with them, and we were able to communicate. Now, it was as simple as, hey, do you have electric? No. Did it go out for you too? Yes. That was it. But we had communication. In times of emergency, communication is key. For those of you who are aware of the ham operators, they're usually the first ones in. During Katrina, they were the first ones to set up radio ops before anyone else could get in there. They're used all over the world for such things. Now, do these have the capabilities of a ham radio? No. They are limited on power, and they are limited on range. Reason being is FRS can operate up to a half a watt, and GMRS can operate up to, I believe it's 2 watts, compared to a ham radio, which might be 50, 75 or up watts. Now, you do need licensing for that, and on that note, GMRS licensing, it is $80, I believe, through the FCC. I am a licensed operator, and it lasts for 5 years. Now, there's been talk for a while now of them getting rid of that, which they probably will, and we'll just open up the channels for that. So, here you are, 2 examples. Again, these were Amazon. These are about $60 shipped, and these I bought down at my local Walmart. Now, are these good for other things? Of course. Just like with everything else with prepping, don't just buy it just for preps. Buy it so you can use it. If you're a hunter, use it when you're hunting. Have fun with the kids. Take it on a road trip. Talk between cars. You know, let the kids camp out in the yard, keep one in the house and talk to them. Or, if you're practicing some sort of tactical, I don't know, hoo-ha, you could potentially use these as general communication or, paintball game perhaps, or something along that issue. They're very easy to operate. As I'll show you right here, they come out their charging station. Almost all of them that I've ever seen have this right here. I'll turn it down. And it's very simple. You turn it on up here. This is the volume. Over here, right here, is the push to talk. And that's literally all you do. Push. And you see the TX. We are transmitting. TX stands for transmit. RX is receive. And that's it. You can scan through the channels pretty easily. This one you just highlight that. See, it's blinking. Now I'm just going through the channels, and I'll set the channel, and now I'll set this one has a scan feature, which I can't seem to work right now. There we go, box, okay. Alright, there we go. There you go. Sorry, there's a scan feature. As you can see, it's scanning through all the channels, and it'll continually just do this, and the batteries will last a very, very long time while doing this, unless it starts to pick up other people transmitting. It's not really that big of a deal. Just let it sit there and go like this. It'd be a great idea during a situation to turn one of these on, have them charged, of course, because you are the prepared individual, and listen up. If it catches a channel, check what channel it is, maybe try to make contact, but that is that. And again, remember, GMRS radios, which this one is, and you can read up on that, which channels are which, do require licensing. Again, I am a GMRS radio operator, so this is completely legal. It is pretty well understood that the FCC does not regulate the GMRS bands as much as they do any of the other bands, and there haven't been too many cases where people were actually fined or anything like that. So we'll turn that off now. There you can see the charging station. Very straightforward. There's a plug in the back, plugs into your standard AC in the wall. Same thing here. You can see that some of them have little different features and micro talk. They have privacy codes, which is actually just using the squelch. So that is that. Again, just a great idea for preppers. And this is American Pantry, signing out.